if you look at interest rates today, the nominal rate on 10-year treasuries, for example, is around 380. A large part of that is inflation compensation, but 150 basis points of that is what we refer to as real interest rates, okay? That's the true cost of borrowing. So for example, if you're making an investment today and it's going to have some returns, inflation should factor into those returns. But the cost you really have to cover is that real interest cost through your investment. And what has occurred with real rates over the past year and a half is they've gone from negative levels to these relatively elevated positive levels. In fact, real rates across the yield curve are the highest they've been since the financial crisis. And what that means is that the hurdle rate on your investment is that much higher to cover that real cost. Now, the reason why real yields have gone up so much in the past year and a half, you would think if the Fed's only raising interest rates to deal with inflation, well, then inflation compensation should just go up. But what's occurred is that the $6.6 trillion we used to stimulate the economy on the fiscal side through COVID was largely purchased by the Fed, effectively through QE. What also occurred last year is the Fed started to unwind its balance sheet, and so that put pressure on real yields. We had all the impacts on inflation and rates higher from inflation, but also real yields went up. And so as a consequence, we had this spike in real rates, which made investment decisions that much harder to get over the hump. And